Bronco with Bronco's Gaming World. I'm back at the late hour of 12:33 a.m. Eastern because I feel the need for revenge on how bad Fog on the Barrow Downs did me earlier today. So we're going to give it another go and see whether I can't get through this thing. So here we go. We're playing campaign mode. So while any players at stage 4B, the first player cannot lose the first player token. We do not care about that. Even in the Shire, the rumor of the Barrowites of the Barrow Downs beyond the forest had been heard, but it was not any tale that any hobbit liked to listen to, even by a comfortable fireside far away. After rescuing the hobbits from the Old Man Willow, Tom Bombadil has invited Frodo and his friends to stay the night at his house. They are greeted warmly by his wife, Goldberry, the River Daughter. The setup is complete. Everything's all set, so we'll flip it to side 1B. And 1B says, "Let us shut out the night," she said, for you are still afraid, perhaps, of mist and tree shadows, and deep water and untamed things. Fear nothing, for tonight you are under the roof of Tom Bombadil." So we're going to skip the quest phase, and at the end of the round, we'll place one progress on this stage. All right. So here we go. Let's look at our opening hand. We've got a song. Got a friend of friends. I think we're going to shank. Honestly, I'm going to shank. Well, I can't. I got to either take it all or leave it. I'm going to leave it all. We're gonna take them all again. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, fire. Mulligan up. Got another friend of friends. Song of Kings. Man, I pretty much end up swapping like 2 cards. Okay. Well, that's going to have to do. Here we go. Let's fire it up. Warm it up, Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, right out of the box, we do have a fast hitch, which we will definitely use. Throw that on Big Sam. Oop, I need to go get a couple of cards real quick, too. Move that to the back. I'm going to go add a couple of cards real quick because I forgot to do that. We've got Mr. Underhill, because we claimed him on the very first mission when we succeeded there, and I need to put Gandalf's Delay. There it is. We've already done Gandalf's Delay, but I want to put it out there just for completeness sake. So yeah, we already did Gandalf's Delay because it causes me to draw 1 fewer cards. I did have that already set, so we only drew 5. All right, so we put Fast Hitch out. I'm going to spend 1 from Mary and put Friend of Friends out. Hopefully we find another one soon. I will put a 1 here and put that on Pip. So we have the Song of Kings. Now, as soon as we get enough resources, that Fireside Song will come into play, and that will help us out a good bit. All right, so we are past the quest phase. There's no place to travel. There's no enemies. We are officially at the end of the round, so we will ready to refresh. So we do the refresh phase. And then we put 1 here, so the House of Tom Bombadil goes into the victory display. And we will reveal stage 2A. Right, meow. After being well rested and well fed, in the House of Tom Bombadil, the hobbits resume their journey to Rivendell. They head north towards the east road, hoping to avoid the Barrows, but a thick fog settles in around them and they struggle to keep their way. We put the Hollow Circle to the staging area. Here's Hollow Circle. Bam. And each player reveals an encounter card. I will shuffle really quick. And we will reveal an encounter card. Bang. We get the Stone Ring. That thing sucks. All right. That is the end of 2A. So we flip to 2B. They're upon an island in the fog. Even as they looked out in dismay towards the setting sun, it sank before their eyes into a white sea, and a cold gray shadow sprung up in the east behind. Forced at the end of the refresh phase, raise each player's threat by 1, so that sucks. We'll have to do that. Players cannot view the stage unless Hollow Circle is in the victory display. All right, so here we go. So strategy here, I am going to try to kind of power through and get as much on across the downs, as much progress across the downs as possible. Before I go to the Hollow Circle, because I'm just not going to be ready to fight anything that's going to come from it. So we've got 6 threat in the staging area against us. We've got to get that stone ring out of there. That thing sucks really bad for us. All right, so here we go. We're at the top of our turn. We drew Daeron's runes. We will play Daeron's runes to draw 2, and then we have to discard a card. Oh, gotta be kidding me, man. Gandalf's just piggybacking each other just like the last time. I'm going to discard that one. Okay, so right now we don't have anything spectacular going on, so we are going to commit to the quest. We'll commit 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the best we can do. We've got 9 with 1 card to come. We don't know what that is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Fire. It is a North Downs, which is good for us. North Downs is not a terrible location at all. We win by 1. We will put 1 progress up there. It's not great, but it could be worse. Not add that from the beginning of the last turn. All right, that's the end of the turn. We will travel. I will travel to the stone rings. Make that the active location. Lowering the threat in the staging area to 5. We are ready to refresh. And ready for the next round. Bam, and then we have to raise our threat by 1 more. There. Okay, now we're in good shape. Alright, so at the top of the round, we're going to play Frodo's Intuition. Lets us draw 4, 1 card for each Hobbitses. 2, 3, 4. Holy shit, all the Gandalfs. That's not great for us. It's just too much. It's too many cards that I'm just not going to use right away. All right, and that will also add a 1 willpower to all of our Hobbitses. So 1, 2, 3, 4 until the end of the round, which will really help us quest really well. I will use the 2 here to put a Fireside Song out for Pip, which will increase his willpower by 2, 1 for each song on him, which is a Song of Kings and a Fireside Song. All right, so he is now questing Powerhouse. We will discard or play 1 resource to put Fast Hitch out. I will put Fast Hitch on Mary so that I can maybe quest with him and use his ability still. I still have a Song of Wisdom. I will play 1 here. I'll put a Song of Wisdom out. I will put that here. So that Mary also generates lore resources. And the rest of those guys are going to just hang in my hand because they're just big and beefy and there's nothing I can do about them. All right, so that's the end of my resource phase. We are going to commit to the quest, giving 4, 9, 12, 15. 15. Holy shit. All right, 15. 15 against 5 with 1 card to come. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1 card is Tom Bomb. So that's a boon for us. Doesn't really help us too much right now, but he does come in committed to the quest, so that adds us to 3 more, and it gives us to 18. We're 18 to 5, so we won by 13. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is incredible for us. That is not a victory card, so it just gets discarded. Boom. I think I'm going to sleeve that. At the end of the round, discard Tom Bombadil and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Okay, so no problem. That is going to be the end of the round. So we are ready to refresh. And he gets discarded back into the... We're going to shuffle these into the encounter deck. Shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle a couple times. And then we will... Did I raise my threat by 1? Counter. Increases threat by... And I need to increase my threat by 1 more because I'm still hanging out across the downs. We're also, at the end of the round, we discard the extra willpower from Frodo's Intuition. And now we're ready for the next round. Boom. And we drew, oh, that's a miracle right there. We drew a Drinking Song. We're going to play that right away. Drinking Song allows us to shuffle our hand into our deck and redraw, adding an extra card if I'm a Hobbitses, which I am. And here we go. Still got Gandalf's. Okay, we're good. We're good here. Okay, we don't have any of our resource generators, which is a little frustrating, but not the end of the world. Okay, so we will play 1 from here to put the Song of Travel on Pip. So now he generates all 3 resources and it adds an extra willpower to him. So Pip is our quest machine. And the Hobbit Cloak doesn't really help us too much right now. Just because North Downs says we defend with our willpower, which actually makes Pippin a solid defender right now. So I'm going to just hold on to that in case I have to discard for anything. Or if I need it later, I'll throw it out there later. All right, so we're going to commit to the quest. Still don't have any enemies. Our threat's getting up a little bit. Here we go. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Okay, 13 against 5 with 1 card to come. We did not travel, so everything's going to go straight on to Across the Downs. All right, 3, 2, 1, fire. All right, we got a white. Oh, as soon as I quested, I was going to ready Mary, so he can exhaust as soon as he shows up. So they adds 3. He adds 3 to theirs. So 1, 2, 3. I will lower my threat by 3 because that's Mary's ability, is he can exhaust to lower our threat by the threat of the enemy I just revealed, because it says enemy, I believe. After an enemy is revealed from the top of the encounter deck, exhaust Mary to reduce your threat by 3, by that guy's threat. So 1, 2, 3. So we dropped our threat by 3. We're going to win by 5. That is going to put more than enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have more than enough to get across the downs. However, I need to be able to actually deal with a white being dealt out to me, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I think I can. This next turn, I think I can. So we will, at the travel phase, we will travel to the Hollow Circle. Actually, hold on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. If I put him out there now, he will... He will come in. I could. All right, yeah, we're going to do it. We'll travel to the Hollow Circle. I have to go search the discard pile for a white enemy, or the deck and discard pile for the white. Which one do I want to take? I'll do that guy. He's probably the easier of them, and I will close and shuffle. All right, so he's in here. That will ready, that will ready Sam, because he gets ready anytime we engage a higher threat guy. We'll also draw a card, Rosie Cotton, for Pippin's ability. This is his turn to attack. Get a shadow card. 6. Alright. I am going to defend it with Sam. So we'll exhaust to defend. He hits for 4 plus the shadow effect. No shadow effect. So he hits for 4. Which I'm defending with my willpower. Because of the North Downs, my willpower is 3. Why do you take a point of damage? Ugh. Alright, and then at the top of my turn, I'm going to spend a resource, or I'm going to stand up Sam. I will spend a leadership resource to play sneak attack, and sneak attack Gandalf in. Ha! Sneak attack Gandalf in, and that'll let me draw 3 cards. I will draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we will attack with Gandalf for 4 and Sam for 2. Actually, oh, I didn't take a point of damage because my willpower was 4 that time. So, because I got stood up for then he gets +1, +1, +1. And I will attack with Sam for 2 and Gandalf for 4, which does 6. And that's enough to kill him. So he goes bye-bye. Get out of here. Boom. Gandalf will now come back to my hand. Because that's the text on sneak attack says you return him to your hand. And that is the end of the round. That was a good round for us. So we're ready to refresh. And we're ready for the next round. Add 1 more there because of Across the Downs. Now we just need to quest hard and stomp this thing out. Still looking at 5 in the staging area. 5. Alright, here we go. I'm going to throw out Build Pony. He's free because I have Sam. So he'll come out and he gives us +1 hit point. I'm going to play Dayron's Runes. 1, 2, and then I have to discard a card. Oddly enough, Test of Will is going to go away because I have Frodo. Frodo can just do the same thing by exhausting the ring. In this quest, I don't believe exhausting the ring really has any effect on us, so we're going to be okay there. I'm going to play 1 lore resource. Play Hennemarth River Song. I know the Ancient Barrow is going to eat my guys unless I have an enemy on me, which I may try to make sure that happens. Maybe probably this time. That's not going to work out. So, actually, I think I'm going to wait. I'm not going to play Hennemarth. I'm going to wait. Actually, I'm not going to play Build Pony either. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to ride it out. I think I can win this quest without any of that crap. I don't need any of them. Worst case scenario, I can Mr. Underhill or Hobbit Sense. I see no reason to play anything right now, so I'm not going to. So we're going to commit to the quest. And we're going to go with 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We will stand Pip up, or Mary up, against 5. So we're 13 against 5, just like the last time. We need to win by 3. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Miracle again. Tom Bomb hits us square in the mouth again. So where he's going to give us even more willpower. 1, 2, 3. That is going to win us the quest. Easily wins us the quest. We win by 1,000,000. That hollow circle goes into the victory display. And that automatically advances this to the next. It moves us to the next quest phase. Is Into the Fog. Boom, Into the Fog says, the light was now gone and clinging night had closed about them so that it was impossible to be sure of any direction. When revealed, the first player adds the standing stones to the staging area and each player reveals an encounter card. Alright, so standing stones goes in here. And we reveal an encounter card. Bang. It's a white. I will exhaust Mary to lower my threat again by 2. keeps my threat low so that we have some time to kind of play around. The second part of the text is shuffle the encounter discard pile and each copy of Great Barrow into the encounter deck. No problem. So they go all into the encounter deck. Woo! And those go back in there as well. Shuffle that. Shuffle that again. Okay. Now we're on to the stage 3B. Price cannot be placed here while a Great Barrow is in play. There is not one in play. The forced only matters if I'm playing multiplayer. It does not affect me. We cannot defeat this stage unless each player in the game is at this stage and the standing stones and victors play. If we do, we win. All right. So that was the... we successfully quested, traveled. Now we can travel. First player searches the encounter file and victory display for a Great Barrow and adds it to the staging area. Putting Great Barrow into play dumps me into the Great Barrow, so I don't think we need to do that right away. I'm not going to travel. I do have Tom Bombadil here, who, man, is he helpful for doing pretty much anything. And he's, at the end of the round, he goes away. But can I take care of one of these guys in the meantime? He does 4. Yeah, we could. What's in the staging area now? 2, 5, 9, 10, 11. So I do need to do something. Can I kill him, though? Can I do 6? 3, 4, 5. No, I cannot. I do 5. Tom Bomb. Yeah, because I would defend with Sam. He would have a willpower of 4. Yeah. All right, so we're going to drag him. We'll engage him. That'll stand up Sam. That'll let me draw a card for Pip. That's a great card. Shadow card here. I will defend with Sam with my willpower of 4 because of the North Downs. Flip the shadow card. He does have an effect. He gets +2, which hurts. So he'll do 2. Ouch. No, wrong. Those go here. 1, 2. That hurt. North Downs, as good as it is for me, bad for me if it's a shadow card. I will stand him up, and me and Tom Bomb will tag up for 6 or 5 damage, doing 4 to him. That's the end of the round. We're ready to refresh. Tom Bomb will go into the deck. Maybe we'll see him again someday. Shuffle. 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 All right, so we raised our threat by 1. And we are ready for the next round. Bang. Okay, so the one thing we have not found, out of a ton of card draw that I've done, I've drawn almost half my deck at this point, is I found 0 of my resource generators. I still am doing okay on resource generating. There is a card in there that is really, really, really bad for us. But in the meantime, I need to be able to kill this guy, which means I need to be able to do 2 points of damage to him. I don't really like defending with Sam at this stage. So I think I may actually I'm going to put this here, A1. We're going to put Friend Hennemarth Riversong out. Bang. And he's going to chump block for me. think I'm going to, what is this one? Song of Kings. See why I would need it here. Nothing says I can't do it that way, so I will play one from Frodo, but Song of Kings again, another song. On to Pip. Pip will be the one that defends for me. He's got a defense of freaking 6 right now. Yeah, work actually. Do a quest, stand up, and he can attack for 2. Do I even need Animar's song? I'll leave him out there just in case. And then I am going to spend 3 leadership resources. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put the Red Book of Westmark out. See no reason not to put it on Sam, because Sam will pretty much quest every single time. And that is a vague resource generator, actually, so I will put it on Pip, because I also don't see why he would not be questing pretty much every time. Each hobby character gets +1 willpower if he commits to the quest. So I don't see why I would not do that, because that card's amazing. We'll play that, and I don't see a reason to play anything else, because the Great Barrow's heading in. The Great Barrow's coming in hot here. I'm probably going to go hit the standing stones really quick, really pretty fast here. All right, so what were we talking about? 2, 5, 9 in the staging area. All right, so we got to commit to the quest. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will stand Mary up again. Yeah. Anamarth will chump block there, die. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So 13. 13 against 9. Allows me to dump some Lost in the Fog. We do get a card. 3, 2, 1. Flip it. There's another cold white. I will lower my threat. Do I actually care about that right now? Or do I just want him up so I can fight? No, I'm going to lower my threat again. 2. Okay, so he is 2, 6, 9, 10, 11. So we win by 2. So we get 2 progress. 2. All right, now we got to fight. So we will stand up Sam. We will defend with our boy Hennemarth River Song. Getting dead. Discard that. He takes 4 and dies. See ya. And then I will attack him for 2, doing 1, and that's all it takes to kill him. Discard. Get out of here, bitch. All right. So that's the end of the turn. We're ready up. Oh, to do that. Do that next turn. Ready for the next round. Great card for us. Great card for us. Yeah, we still facing 2, 6, 9. I got to get these guys out of here. That's the tough part. Okay, so crazy as it sounds, I may straight up play Gandalf here. Yeah. Have him come in. Zerg, a bad guy. it's a Great Barrow comes up. Okay, so 1, 2, I'm going to play Rosie because she helps a ton. I do have another one in the deck, so hopefully I'll find her when she disappears into the Great Barrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Gandalf, and I will have him show up and blast that guy for 4. 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're going to commit to the quest. 3. I can defend for... he would defend for 4. I can get up to 6. He's... okay. 3, 6, or 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. I need to do 3 to him. Okay, 13, 14, 15. All right, so here we go. 15. I'll just stand her up. I can add it afterwards. She can choose a reaction. No, that's my deck. Let's go grab over here. Global. Boom, encounter card. That's another Barrow White. Okay. So they're at 12. So I will exhaust to get up to 15. Winning by 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's starting to get a little out of hand here. All right, I'm going to engage this guy here. Pulling him will ready Sam. Draw me a card. Good card. I will ready Mary. He will get a shadow card. I will defend with Gandalf. Tom Bomb. Good that it's a shadow card. It doesn't hurt us, but losing him hurts. So bounces, does nothing. Hit back for 2, 3. 3 is enough to do 2 damage to him, and that is enough to kill him. So it's discarded. Chose not to travel again because I don't want to go into the Barrow yet. I'm going to try one more round, and then he goes away. Ready. Ready. Okay. 3, 5, 9, 10, 11. It's getting out of hand here. I mean, I should have just traveled. That's okay. All right. So here we go. I have Spirit over here. I do. 1. I keep that second time I missed that too. 2. Unexpected Courage on Pip. So now he can ready as well and do more crap with his amazing amount of willpower. I think that's going to do it. Okay, so questing. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I missed that the last several times. That's my mistake. 17. Against 11. Hard to come. Bang. It's another. God, the enemies are just flying out of the dirt. Another 2, so they get it up to 13. So we win by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play for Great Barrow and add it to the staging area. All right, so I'm going to travel this time. We're going to do it. Make it active. Go find a Great Barrow. Look at all. Great Barrow. Bang. And shuffle. All right. This is after the Great Barrow enters the staging area, remove each character you control from the quest and create your own staging area. Then advance to a separate stage 4A by myself. So stage 4A by myself. We have fallen inside the Great Barrow. Then suddenly he knew that he was in prison, caught hopelessly. He was in a barrow. Reveal and the quest phase. All done. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a white enemy is discarded. Add the discarded white to the staging area and discard all but X allies you control, where X is the number of enemies engaged with you. So none. So I'm going to lose Rosie Cotton because she goes bye-bye. Got hurt. She didn't. I don't think I should have played her. I've made some mechanical errors in this for sure. Well, hopefully this will still work out. So discard until I find a white enemy. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. There's a white enemy. Ugh. These get discarded to the dead pile. All right. That's the end of 4A. 4B says, then a wild thought of escape came to him. When a location is revealed at this stage, cancel its effect and discard it, and then raise your threat by that card's threat. Okay. After the stage is defeated, advance to stage 3B at the beginning of the travel phase, combining staging areas with stage 3B, and place 1 progress on the Great Barrow. Okay, cool. The problem is we have this guy engaged, or he's not engaged, he's just there. Okay, so that's the end of the travel phase engagements. I'm not going to optionally engage him. That is the end of the turn then. So let's go back to my hand. We are ready for a refresh and ready for the next round. Bang. Okay. So finally got one of our resource generators. It's good. We'll put that into play right now. 1, 2, and I will put that on Pip because Pip is Mr. Everything right now. And to the back, we'll exhaust it and draw again 2 more resources. While I'm down here, I can play allies. We fall into the pit and a whole bunch of allies come to save us or help save us. All I need to do is quest really hard to get out of here. The enemies up there don't matter if I can just quest against them. With that thought process, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play Treebeard. Comes into play exhausted. One, 2, 3, 4 to play a Northern Tracker. Him out. And build a pony. Because Bill gives into play for free. And gives hobbits extra willpower, or extra hit point. Okay, so now we're ready to commit to the quest. So we will commit 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's no reason why anybody should engage me. My threat's still 24. What did I say? 14? Right? 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I'll leave the northern tracker up. I don't have any location, so it doesn't matter. I'm placing 2. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Attached questing hero you control. Counts as a condition. 1 per hero. His willpower is reduced to 0. I don't think so. We're going to say no to that. So Frodo's going to 1 ring it. Shuffle that back into the deck. Draw a new card. Probably going to be something worse, like raise your threat by all the resources you discard. Oh, it's the same card. Okay, so Mary's going to get that. There's nothing I can do about that. So Mary's willpower is now effectively 0. Hurts us. I have some ways to get rid of it, but not a whole lot else I can do. So we won by a crap ton. We had 13. 2, so we won by 11. That's enough to put stage 4B out of here. Add it to victory display. He goes up here. So we're now at the travel phase. We can't travel because the standing stones are in the way. We are now at optional engagements. Ooh. Need to get these guys out of the staging area. So he would come. So I'm at +1 willpower right now. So willpower on Sam is 4. I don't want that guy. And I gotta be able to kill him. That's the next key too. Maria can get up, attack for 1. Could sneak attack. Oh no, I can't. I don't have any resources there. Okay. I think we're gonna pull him. So here he comes down. As optional engagement. Well, the Great Barrow gets 1 on it and gets dumped. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that. And the victory display. Alright, so he's gonna come down. That will ready Sam. Mary will ready just because. Pip will use Unexpected Courage to ready. Pip can defend. And that's a good call. Pip's going to defend this shit. Because Pip can defend for 6, 7. Each Hobbit character gets +1 willpower. While attached hero is committed to the quest, each Hobbit character gets +1 willpower. So no, I don't get +1 willpower. I get +1 willpower during the quest phase. But I will do that. I forgot to do that. So I will do that. So it gains me a resource. All right, so with that resource, I can actually go do some silly shit like sneak attack in Gandalf. Ugh. And Zerg this son of a bitch for 4. And then have Gandalf defend it. Shadow. Gandalf will defend. He'll take a point of damage. Discarded. Hits him for 5, so he does a point of damage to him. And then my hobbits is 2, 3, 4. Doing 4, causing 3 points of damage, which will kill him. So he goes bye-bye. All right, that's a nice play for us. Oh, and that northern tracker too. Shit, jump in there and freaking teabag some guys. All right, that's the end of that. Ready. And ready. Gandalf comes back to my hand because of sneak attack. Ooh. Song, huh? Oh, and Treebeard gains a resource. Okay, so now I need to quest as hard as I possibly can. If I quest as hard as I possibly can, we can win the game now. I need to win by a lot, though. 7, 11. I need to win by 11. What's out here? 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. Okay, so what's the most I could quest for? 3, 9, 10, or 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Would get +1 for them, so 15, 16, 17, 18. We put Gandalf out. That would be 22. Oh, I should go for it. I think we go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gandalf will come out. I think I'm just going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think we just quest for everything we can possibly quest for. Everything. So here we go. 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. Then I get +1 each here. 1, 1, 1. That's 19. That's 22. 22. 22 against 8. Hope it's enough. If it's not, we'll figure it out. 3, 2, 1. Go. Ancient Barrow. 1 plus the number of face-down cards under it, so I have to put somebody under there. No run tracker for now. So he's worth 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We win by 12. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes bye-bye. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a win, guys. Avenged. Freaking avenged. That's why I was hoping to go this morning. It did not. It went like complete shit. But this one went much, much better. Avenged. I say again, avenged. All right, so we have successfully defeated the Fog on the Barrow Downs. We flip this over. This. At last, they set off. They led their ponies down the hill, and then mounting, they trotted quickly along the valley. They looked back and saw the top of the old mound on the hill, and from it, the sunlight on gold went up like a yellow flame. Then they turned a shoulder. Then they turned a shoulder of the downs, and it was hidden from view. The players have earned the Ho Tom Bombadil boon card. Let's take a look at old Ho Tom Bombadil. I think we can call him like once. Let's see where he is here. Here's Ho Tom Bombadil. So we get to Ho Tom Bombadil. First player adds him to his hand, add this card to the victory display, and remove it from the campaign pool to cancel the when revealed effects of an encounter card just revealed from the encounter deck. So we can call him once if we encounter an encounter card that's absolutely just awful. And then he comes and helps us once, and then he goes away. But that's okay. That's doable. All right, folks. That is a capper on our late night stream here. I appreciate anybody who jumped in real quick and watched, and I appreciate anybody who's watching the VOD, especially all the way to the end. I will be on this morning at around 10 o'clock with some Marvel Champions, Captain America versus Ultron today. So we'll hopefully that we don't need to be doing this all day today. And check out my YouTube channel, Broncos Gaming World, for more Octagon LCG action, as well as Overwatch videos and some XCOM videos. I'm also doing a tabletop Shadows of Brimstone game that I'm throwing up some shorts on, just off and on, as a way to kind of keep track of what's going on and showing some people how Shadows of Brimstone works. I really appreciate everybody. And guys, have a great night. It's late. Go to bed. Take care, everybody.